playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Quarterback still with the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Looking right, this one caught. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers. And the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Gibby keeps it himself. Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Touchdown, Nittany. To throw, it's Battle. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? They try the ground game here with the running back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to a 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Battle. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play right here. Grab near the sticks, it's Morrison. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as active.
This runs through the man, a mismatch. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Memphis. They connect for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield.
Chris, pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw. And it's a blitz and a quick sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Memphis has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they're spotted here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Battle. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Morrison. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty. Out there. Let's check out this call. Hold. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Players are down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Hold. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Battle. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to scramble. You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. From the shotgun, drops back. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass rush swarming him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go and to keep him short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Battle. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Morrison. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The short hands. It's Morrison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Ballard. Hit as he releases it in the pass ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get...
And looking for a big play here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Over the middle. It's Morrison. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back with the football. A quick juke.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right foot. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the right here. Jukes to get free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Battle. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
You've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Memphis. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And they'll start to see some missed tackles following.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A full down stop. Grinding away on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for...
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Battle. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. They'll try a pass here, and it's caught. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. Third down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick dart to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's to survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.